Here, this perp back with another video, and I just got done watching the movie that a lot of people have been talking about. I'm so glad that I was able to go to the closest theater by me and watch this film. Everything, everywhere, all at once. I first saw this trailer when I saw the previews before I watched the movie X, and I'm just like, man, A24 is really trying to make a name for themselves. Specifically in this year, they have definitely come out with some of the most creative films compared to the competition. And I gotta give my flowers to them, man. It's incredible. So you have this story here. I'm not gonna spoil anything major, but I just kind of want to give you my initial thoughts on this film. And yeah, let's talk about the main character, Evelyn. She runs this laundromat. She does a lot of different side jobs, and she just really is like a traditional type of person, just believes in working. Then we get also introduced to her daughter, Joy, which their relationship isn't the best, and it's kind of the theme of this overall movie. And you also have the husband, which his character, well, I would say from a different universe, kind of is a very important character in this film as well. So imagine if you were able to kind of, tap into your other type of other yous in different timelines or different multiverses or something like that. Imagine if you can tap into that and learn things from your counterpart. That's pretty much what they kind of do here. It's a little bit more, there's a little bit more to it. It's not just as simple, but where it could have gotten confusing, I think they do a really good job of explaining exactly how they are explaining all these multiverses and why things can happen. Or just, man, if you can picture the Matrix with Inception mixed with a little humor, the humor is just, it's crazy. I wasn't expecting to get that crazy of a theater crowd reaction. Everybody pretty much was laughing when the humor was on screen. And you have to go into this knowing that this is definitely a comedy, but there's also some really deep messages throughout the whole entire movie. There's a lot of dope themes, about family, about love, about like redemption, second chances. All that stuff is really dope, how they kind of layer it through this wacky, bizarre adventure you kind of go throughout this whole entire movie. I think you guys should definitely watch this movie if you haven't. We got Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but man, just the way that they did the whole multiverse in this, and it not being like any superhero DC Marvel type of movie, it's very fucking impressive. A24 really killed it with that. The effects, the cinematography, the music was really dope. It got so creative, and just, I love the pacing. It's broken into like 3 parts, and they also kind of pull the rug underneath you with one scene where I thought, damn, is the movie over? And then just like, it kind of fakes you out. It's really dope. And just, there's definitely some scenes in here, like I said, that are bizarre, and certain things that I personally didn't need to see because it was just a little over the top. But it makes sense for the overall story that they're trying to tell. But they're always also trying to make you laugh at the same time. I enjoyed it, man. I think this was a really dope take on just everything to do with the multiverse, and how we think of just an alternate version of yourself, and how can you change that? Can your present day place, whatever universe you're at, be the one that kind of influences the other versions of you in different universes? I know it's very complicated. It sounds very complicated. You have to kind of watch it for yourself. I don't want to go too much into spoilers, because there's some things that were definitely not in the trailer. Like, what you see in that trailer is nothing compared to what you see in the actual movie. It's pretty damn crazy, bro. Like I said, I enjoyed it. The performances, the action, the choreography was on point too. When it came down to characters fighting and just, man, I would definitely watch this again. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not in theaters, because I think they randomly play this in theaters like for a limited time. But if this comes out on Blu-ray, digital, whatever, however you could watch it, definitely go watch it. If you have watched it, let me know in your thoughts on it. I'll be curious to see other people, because I know a lot of people put this high on their list of best movies of 2022 so far, and I definitely think that this has definitely made the cut for one of the best movies to come out, because this was a very creative movie, man. I just can't praise it enough for that just alone. Yeah, I just don't want to ramble off too much, but so let me know how you guys feel about it. Till next time, I'm out. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.